Jump from springs and bounce off bumpers as if you're in a real pinball machine. Zone number 3 of Sonic the Hedgehog, it's Spring Yard Zone. I quite like it. I mean, you know, there's always 3 acts, but it's pretty good. It was actually the first completed zone they had, by the way. It's sort of like Casino Night Zone, I think, Carnival Night Zone. So yes, that's the number of rings, number of checkpoints, and of course, the badniks. We have Spikes. Good little enemy this, he sort of trundles along. It's best to roll into him. You can jump on him, but it's quite hard to get the angle right. Just try and avoid him otherwise. Roller, sort of like Metal Sonic, I always think. He rolls up into a ball and then jumps around, sort of like Sonic does. If you just sort of run away or jump into him, it shouldn't be too difficult. He can come up from behind. Buzz Bomber, quite tricky in this because his shots can get at you when you're like trapped in these little areas going up and down. I just say try and duck and avoid them as best as you can, really. Crab Meat, everyone's favourite, just the same as in Green Hill Zone. Nothing really to worry about, just try and keep out of his way. So there you go, onto the zone. Greetings everyone, Yanatoko here, welcome back to more Sonic 1, also known as Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not sure it was released as Sonic 1. So yes, Spring Yard Zone, a bit of a better level than last time. Not that I hate the last one, but it wasn't as good. I didn't know about the secret until very recently, a little life and a speed thing up here. So that's nice. You can actually jump off the walls when you're like this. If you jump off right at the end, you can go really far. Especially if you've got speed shoes on. Although I'm not sure, they're supposed to be called Super Sneakers, right? Yeah, what a rubbish name. This is, yeah, Spring Yard Zone. Much more fun than last time, although a little bit annoying with the bumpers. It's like special stages with the bumpers. It's sort of a precursor to Casino Night Zone in Sonic 2, I would say, honestly. And when I say I would say, I mean I do say, because it's true. Yes, it's very much like that sort of thing. Apart from these bits, which are just dull, so dull. No, I mean, yeah, you've got to have a bit of a dull. Oh, keep holding down here, and there you go. Little roller enemies coming after you, so you get that guy out of the way. But yes, it's just a bit more fun and interesting. And there's a switch here for some reason. I think. Oh my god. Yeah, rollers. They're vicious little enemies. Vicious. Honestly, I never quite know how to deal with them. You have to just sort of hope. You know, like a lot of stuff in this game, it's a bit sort of reaction testing. You just have to sort of hope you can jump quickly in time and all that. There's no, like, definitive strategy other than, you know, rolling and jumping a bit. Spike's coming out there, trying to jump at the right time. I mean, I assume that's fairly obvious, but might as well say it. There's a secret here if you go to the right. But yes, it's just a bit more fun and interesting, you know. I almost think this should have been second. But I quite like Marvel Zone second because you get through that, if you do. If you're not 7 years old, if you can't do it, get through that and you come here and it's like, it's a bit more fun at last. It's got nice music, nice sort of odd purple mountains in the background. The music in this zone was used in that awful, there was a Flash game I seem to remember years ago called The Unfair Platformer. My god. I always thought that jump right there was really hard, but it's not that hard if you just jump. I used to not jump though, I used to try and go from the wall or something. Try and be careful there. I'm not really going for 100 rings. What's down here? Oh, right. Not going for 100 rings so much because I'm less likely to make it. I mean, I'm not just going out of my way to get with them because I don't want to get hit, you know. Oh god. Okay, you see the enemies there. You think, oh, little crab meat, how hard's that? But when they fire. You've got to just be careful because it's not really clear when they're about to do it. Oh, hang on. Whether or not I get the 50 rings, get 100 rings. There's a switch over here. Oh, I'm never going to be able to get it now. Oh god, hang on then. Leap, go. I don't know what this does. Oh, I do know what this does. Oh, right to the end. Okay, here we go. Made it. Phew. I'm normally playing this game a lot more, you know, spin dash. Well, there's no spin dash, but you know, racing around and stuff. I don't normally go for the Chaos Emeralds, so I'm being a bit more cautious going around the levels, you know. I'm trying to be a bit more careful than usual. Anyway, here we go, number 4 on the old special stages, another little linear corridor one at least, which is nice. It's a bit more easy in the sense that you're less, I mean look, there's no way you can lose. If you could just not press anything right at the start and I imagine you would just be stuck in an infinite loop. Look, you can see it's definitely up is the way to go here. Because the other route had the stuff on it. As we're about, I'll just show you off. It's over there, it's down there. You saw it, didn't you? Gold blocks and all that. Yes, I don't know what they were thinking when they came up with this ridiculous flipping special stage. It's just mental. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of hopping around. I mean, read the instruction manual if you really want to know what to do. Ah, here we go, and there we go. Get through that, get to the special stage, ring thing, what we're saying, Chaos Emerald. Yeah, there's only 6 in this game, which is odd, but to be honest, I'm glad, because if there were more, it would just be even more difficult. Pity they don't actually let you become supersonic, but I guess you need 7 to do that, and he only knows about 6. So there we go. That wasn't too bad. Easier than the flipping 3rd one, anyway. Yeah. I don't think they really go up in difficulty. I mean, the zones go up in difficulty, but I think the special stages just sort of randomly do whatever they want. Here we go, and then bonk. I hate that. Hit the string, and then it just sends you back. But I mean, I knew it was coming, so I was holding to the right. And I was going to jump up on those guys. This is quite a hard stage to get 50 rings on, if I recall correctly. But if I can manage it, I should have all the Chaos Emeralds. Okay, I'm going to roll. You've got to roll into these guys. You've got to have at least a little speed, because otherwise he'll just duck like that. So that's why it's annoying if the camera goes down instantly. It's useful to have a second or two. Well, oops. It's useful to have a second or two where it doesn't have the camera move, because otherwise it'll just, oh my god, it'll just move when you don't want it to. Seem to be getting a little bit destroyed here, like some sort of thing that's getting destroyed. Anyway, up we go. Yeah, it's a bit more, you know, it's got these little lines of colours and stuff. It's just quite a nice little zone, I think. I have actually got 0 rings. Okay, look. Watch this guy. You see, he walks along and then does that. It's just, you've got to be ready for that. Oh, down there, oh my god, is more level. But that down there, I went down there. I've done it. And, you know, I've played this game a lot. I've gone down there. And it just tells you to go back up. It's like an alternate route to get up here. Oh, secret. Whoa, that was good. Lots of rings. Try and get a good old 50. 9 lives, which isn't too bad. I don't normally, yeah, no, I mean, most of the time, I'm just getting the Chaos Emeralds because, oh my gosh, how long is this path going? Because I might as well, you know, trying to beat the game properly. But I don't normally go for the Chaos Emeralds, definitely. Most of the time, I just try and beat the game, basically, you know. Oh god, this is difficult. Trying to get through, and you get stuck on the strings and stuff, trying to get these stuff. You know, what am I saying? You know, trying to get through this area. Oh, hello. Alolian, it's like that. Pokemon region, isn't it? Alolian, something like that. I don't know. Never played them. I played one of them, Fire Red. Anyway, Clonk. Yes, because there's fewer rings in this game compared to Sonic 3 and all that. When you see a little clump of rings, yeah, they do stuff like that in the game and put like little areas in, bonus area replaces, secrets that just have a few rings in them. It's like in a Super Mario Bros. They had like little hidden areas. Oh, this, I assume you can probably duck under it, but it's probably better to just jump over it. I like how they try and make it look sort of 3D though. But yes, vicious. Anyway, oh, okay. Flipping rollers. Oh god, they're scary. They're so scary. It's like a horror game. It really is. When you're trying to do this, fully beating it, it's very different to just beating it. I'm gonna skip all those rings simply because I'm trying to. Oh my god, I'm scared. I just want to beat the stage with all the rings. Okay, here we go. This must be it. Yes. Oh, it was low. It was a low giant ring. Right, if I can beat this, I'll have all the Chaos Emeralds, and then that'll be that. And then I can just try and beat the game, because that's all you need to do. If you're trying to fully beat it, yes. 149 points there, yes. Some of these stages are just vicious. You know, I mean, seriously, this is just, like... it's just difficult. God, seriously, I don't know what to say about this sort of special stage. It's just insanely difficult, and it's like, you're just gonna fall in the goal almost every time I've ever done it. I have fully beaten this game before, as I say, unlike 2. Although if I tried to do 2 without Tails, I probably would be able to do it. I just haven't actually tried ever really. But with Sonic 3 Knuckles, I've definitely fully beaten several times. So that was easy. Wasn't too bad. Right, I'm saying it like I've beaten it already. There you go. Grey Chaos Emerald. Boring. There we go. Sonic got them all! Doesn't actually do anything other than give you a different ending, but it's nice to do it. Now if I continue. 1, 5, 4, 6, 8, 0. Or 0. If you say O when someone's... I've had that before where you say O. I was trying to tell someone something and I said O and they thought I meant 0, and you can imagine the hilarity of that sort of situation. It's like the word sign It's the same as the word sign, if you were unaware. I mean, as in sign, as in S-I-G-N. Like, you know, flip, for you know, like plus or minus sign. But also sign as in S-I-N, which is a mathematical, like, trigonometric thing. It's, you know, some sort of, what do you call it, a function, obviously. Oh my god, where am I going? Yes, if you've heard of it. Anyway, I'm just saying. And so you say there's different kinds of signs, and it's the sort of hilarity that never gets old, really. You know, you say there's different signs, bit of a fault of the English language, really. And cosine and tan. I'm not sure this is what you want to hear about, right? The trigonometric identities. Cos squared plus sine squared equals 1. Oh, flip. Okay. Right. Oh, look, these ones going really slowly. These little... They're not really... I mean, they're not bad nicks. They're just spiked balls. How are they floating, though? Seriously. It's a question no one's ever really thought to ask. It's like, it's just what happens. That's just what it's like here. You can see down there is the rings. There's probably a bonus area on the right or something, but... I don't need it. I'm not going for 50 rings this time. I'm just going to beat the game. You know, beat the stage. Oh, flip. I'm always... you know, tentative of attacking them because I know when they fire out, try and jump like directly above them because you can jump into those guys. Yes, you have to do it at a good angle though. Try and jump directly onto the crab meat. Whoa! Because if you I'm pretty sure there's a secret area up there, isn't there? Because if you don't, then you won't. You know, if they fire out, they might. Oh, flip. Okay, we go. Yes, invincibility and speed. That's what I need. The need for speed. Wow. Okay, push it off and switches. Quick. Try to get these rings without invincibility. Yeah. Good luck, sucker. I believe is what the developers would say to that. Bonk. Yeah, I mean, attack them as soon as you can, but if they're on the screen for too long, they'll fire the thing out. I mean, you know, the sprite probably isn't loaded onto the game until it's visible or very nearly around there. Oh, flip. How do I make that? So while they're on the screen, they're basically timing how long until they fire their little red shots. So if you jump on them just after they appear, they probably won't fire, you see? Whereas if this one's on the screen for ages, it's going to fire, innit? I'm pretty sure my explanation's pretty too complicated for that. Oh, flip, okay. I'm trying to be careful, but, you know. Oh, that one's going fast. And yeah, I'm trying to. You see, 100 rings. I'm landing on the edge of the sort of strip. Oh, this way. As you know, I'm trying to land on it, and then you press down or whatever. You know, get more momentum to try and go around faster. That's the general strategy. I mean, that's the key thing. I didn't really know that in Sonic for years. That pressing down means you roll into a ball and go faster. I never really. I mean, well, not years of my life, but I never really thought about it. I just sort of, you know, press down at some points. It's just useful to remember. It's the key strategy with all the Sonic games, all the good Sonic games. I'm pretty sure bottomless pit down there. But that's the last checkpoint of the zone, if I recall correctly. So just be careful in this bit. I mean, who knows? I'm guessing it's a bottomless pit. I'm not going to go and check. These things remind me of those blocks in like Super Mario Bros. 3 or whatever. You know, the ones that like go out and in again. Oh gosh. Okay. Here we go. This is it. There he is. Oh. Bonk. Oh, I'm always scared of jumping on him several times, Mr. Robotnik, because sorry, Dr. Robotnik. Sorry, gotta give him his title. But yeah, you see, you sort of fall through him otherwise. Okay, you see, he's coming down and he's lifting these blocks. Are pretty vicious. Honestly, he's coming for you. Like he will destroy you. You know. That is his plan anyway. At least that is. Well, he's trying to. Okay, 8 hits to kill him. I'm not sure, I didn't mention that before, but I mean, you could just count 8 hits to kill him in each zone every time, apart from the next one where you don't need to, although it probably still is 8 hits. Bonk, and there we go, Spring Yard Zone finished. Got the Chaos Emeralds. Now I'm just trying to beat the game. 10 lives. Can I do it? Probably. Yeah, Spring Yard Zone, it's a nice little level, quite like it, not too hard, and yes, onwards.